Hello! Again, third unscheduled stream. Holy crap. Hope tonight finds you well, and I hope you've been having a good week. Let's see. A little early, but I am admittedly quite tired and have a little bit of a headache, plus the tracking lights on me. Let's see. Hello? I think everything's working, so we will not be taking too long to set up things. I almost said screw tracking, but just couldn't bring myself not to do it. Hello. I hope like I said, I hope everyone finds tonight well. Right. Those chats. Gotta bring up Picardo chat again. Can I ask you guys to do me a favor this time? Instead of Power Fantastic Fall last night after you wrapped up, so say thanks to him when he shows up. Will do. Thanks for letting me know, and that was something I was gonna ask if you guys could help me with, as I'm trying to keep track of all this chat. Is if you guys could help me with the D-Live notifications. I've got to come up with a better way to track them, because I've just got so many different chats up to try to keep an eye on everything. Actually, hold on. I wonder if I can reconfigure this a little bit better. So let me see if I can get this set before we go. And while I am doing this, as you can see, excuse me, we still have a little bit left on the sponsorship from Puzzles and Survival, which that sponsorship, I say it before, I say it again, has been one heck of a godsend for me. And you guys jumping on it and helping and getting those tickers up has also been a huge godsend for me, and I am incredibly thankful. I gotta ask if we can get it a little bit farther. You know, I gotta ask if it's possible to push that ticker up, get those to 10s, hopefully. And I do believe I need to talk to Stream Elements about the one level 5. But it's absolutely huge that you guys got it, that you guys have gotten it to where it is. I am very, very grateful. And it's been a huge shift in terms of what this upcoming month was going to look like after a disaster of a month. So, thank you to everyone involved in that. Let's see. I think we're good. I'm gonna see if this new chat arrangement does me any good or not. Wait, no, I think I can improve it. Got an idea. Let's see if I can make it even better. Because I've been thinking about this a lot and trying to think how to improve it. Make things better, be able to see all. Unfortunately, some of this stuff is like, is that gonna work? Unfortunately, some of this stuff is not designed to work the way that, you know, it is. They assume that you're going to open a whole window in order to track it. Which it's like, great, doesn't help me. Alright, so if I do that, I can close that and move that to there. And move. No, stop it. Behave. Ooh, that fits nicely. That might work. This might actually work. As I have now surrounded my game window with 5 different chat windows. Which isn't bad for someone streaming to 10 places. 9 places. I don't think Twitter. I think I need Twitter Blue for Twitter to actually work. But I am at the moment attempting to see if Twitter will work instead of Facebook. I just hope it's counting all my stuff. Let me know, and I will try to keep track. Though it's hard to know how much it is and isn't tracking. Up to good. Yep. I realize there's only so much you guys can do, but that you have done it, that you have been doing it, that means a huge difference. So you still got, here, let me see, can I check the hours? I am streaming everywhere. I am streaming to Rumble, Kick, VStream, DLive, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, Picardo, Passes, and attempting Twitter. Though I don't think Twitter is working. Let me check. No, I think I do need Twitter Blue. I'm going to leave that turned on. I'm not going to try to switch to Facebook. But I've checked. In the, year and a half that I've been streaming to Facebook, nothing. No views. No attention. Nothing. So I just said, screw it. I don't have any reason to keep this up. It says 1 day and 19 hours left on Puzzles and Survival. Again, if we can get those 3 bars to 10, that would be incredible. Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay $16 a month. Certainly not in the situation I'm in right now for Twitter Blue in order to stream there. But I at least have a following there, so I, go places with it, probably. Here, before I forget. Well, wait, let's get into the game real quick. I've done a lot of busy work. Facebook, honestly, just good for posts, which I barely even do that. Let's put that there. I can't really uncover everything, I think, but that should help. So, we have gotten quite a few new critters as the King of Penguins wanders off to do things. I bought the cow. We hatched the penguin. We hatched the manta ray. The lavenders from a raid. We hatched the hangyu. We hatched the incineram, which is just an awesome design. Look at this guy. We hatched the tombat, which is the first thing that almost killed me in this game. Cow was 7 grand, so I'm gonna need to work on money. I caught a giant lift monk. That is a giant lift monk. He handles the axe. Is it he? I think that's a he. Handles the axe way better than the tiny lift monk. Tombat is quite cool. Most of these guys are really quite cool. What are you doing? Oh, you're keeping the refrigerator cool. That's right. I built the grappling hook. They are all very precious. I don't know why the cow has fangs. And then, so I found out a couple things. Okay, Pen King looks sort of like an admiral to up to, but sure, why not? I have determined. Okay, let's look over a couple of the other mons before we get into anything else. So we hatched this guy, a serpent. Who, as it turns out, is one of, if not the best for water transportation. And is really hard to get in the wild, if what the one YouTube video says is true. And I just hatched him randomly out of one of the damp eggs we got. Let me see, what else? I've got a story about the chillets. We hatched this Floppy, which is a little kleptomaniac that will pick stuff up and put it in your pockets as you travel. We hatched this Dazzy. That is not the Dazzy. Which is another one that you can make an item for so that it'll come out and attack even when other ones are out. Let me see. We hatched, I believe, 2 Grintail. I believe I actually have 2 of these guys now, who are rideable cat things. And we'll read over the... Actually, all the new ones are hatched. So, how about rather than doing that, since you can see them in the manual, we just read the manuals. The PAL deck. That seems like a better choice. This is much more organized. Because we gotta read the entries anyways. Wait. What was Yellow Sphere? Ah, you noticed that. I upgraded and can now make Gigaspheres. Also, I stopped making Blue Spheres because I captured a giant Vixie. Which is here somewhere. I don't know what happened to the giant Vixie. I captured a giant Vixie and it digs up free blue spheres for me. It's this one. It is a boss Vixie, and I don't know where it actually went. It's sleeping somewhere. Yeah, it's like an Ultra Ball. It's not, no, it wasn't a boss. Well, it says it's a boss. Well, okay, it was a boss. I'm getting mixed up. I went into the same cave as the T-Elephant thing, thinking I want to get the boss T-Elephant. It did not have a T-Elephant, it had Vixies. So it turns out the caves have random bosses. I thought I was going for the T-Elephant. Okay, Pen King. Surprisingly, it is unrelated to Pen Gullet. Ever wanting to be the center of attention, this pal will strut its stuff for any onlookers. Partner skill, Brave Soldier. While fighting together, Fire Pals drop more items when defeated. However, I think it's the only thing I have that can mine ore, which I need a lot of, which we'll get to. We'll talk more about that. But so it gets to stay at base because I really need it to mine ores. Mouse Christ. Its crystalline tail is beautiful, but shatters when this pal dies. Some believe it is good luck to raise one. So Mount Christ in captivity are treated with great care. Yeah, doing stuff at the base also helps it level. Sometimes digs up gold coins while assigned to ranch. This one, I actually just kind of walked up to me. The little fortress area right in front of the boss tower, it was in a cage. I freed it from the cage, and now it's mine. I didn't even need to fight it or capture anything. It just immediately went into a pal sphere. We hatched a Dire Howl. Long ago, Dire Howl would hunt alongside humans, but over the years, this bond faded. Can be ridden and can move slightly faster than most mounts. I have not yet made the saddle because I need more leather. But this is, I think, the fastest mount that I could have if I went with that. And we'll talk about that. Floppy, or floppy, however you wish to pronounce it. It prefers places that have an abundance of vegetation, but hay fever has apparently become a problem for Floppy as late. While in team appears near the player, automatically picks up nearby items. Moo's Arena! Milk pours from this pal like an open faucet, regardless of its gender. It's truly a mystery of life, although this mystery may be better left unsolved. Sometimes produces milk when assigned to ranch. Hello! Hang you, we read, Capricorn, Valpie. Rib Bunny! A pal who's never without a bright smile. Occasionally it gets its tentacles tied up in knots by Kativa's pranks. During these moments, its expression changes into something altogether demonic. While in team, increases attack power of neutral pals, while at base, increases work efficiency, if working at weapon workbench. I have questions about the fact that the bunny improves weapon stuff. Incineram, which I really like, it has a cool design. Also, this is one of the hardest workers in the base. Holy crap. In the dark of night, this pal snatches prey to bring back to its territory. What happens to these poor souls afterwards isn't too hard to imagine. Flameclaw Hunter. When activated, attacks targeted enemy with a powerful Hellfire Claw. I'm normally kind of on the goat and sheep designs, but between this guy and Capricorn, Palworld is doing great. Because seriously. Cinema! Not to be confused with Cinnamons. Sniffing its scales produces a feeling of unparalleled euphoria. There was some effort to further regulate this byproduct, but the Free Pal Alliance have vehemently opposed these measures, putting a stop to them. When activated, attacks targeted enemy with poison fog. Grintail! Grintail's eyes light up the moment anyone enters its territory. This is no figure of speech. Its eyes literally light up. Can be ridden. Enhances neutral attacks while mounted. Internet's pretty crap right now. Gotta go. Good luck with the internet. I'm sorry you're having problems. Desi! Often kind to lonely pals. However, the moment a pal mistakes this for actual companionship, it seizes the opportunity to blast them with a thunderbolt. While in team appears near the player, follows up player attacks with lightning bolts if you have the item, which I do not. Now, am I having problems? I am having problems. Give me a sec. It's me. All right. Is this OBS or is this me?